Hey everyone, I thought I would get on here and just kind of like show you a little video of my Bible and how I Bible study. This is the Candace Cameron Bure Bible. So when you open up my Bible, I have this sticker, Girl Read Your Bible. I have a couple little different things here, and then I have my color coding. So when I highlight, prayers are in this pinkish color, and I use this with my highlighters. So I found these tabs that are the same colors, and I just use those for my color coding. I pretty much have it memorized because I use them so much. But prayers, encouragement or promises, enemies, modern applications, so things that still apply today. Children and parenting, I am a parent, so I use this. And then I'm married, so verses on marriage. So I've been doing different methods, trying new things with my Bible studies. And so let me just show you one thing that I have started doing. So if you follow Faith Alive, that's her account, she has a Bible that is like triple the size of this one, and she's had to actually get her Bible rebound. But she adds notes and actually adds pages. So like I just did this whole page today on Genesis 1. I did a couple different Bible studies on Genesis 1. So I added a page here for notes. And then I've started on Genesis 2, and I still have some space left here so that if I want to go on to Genesis 2, I can do more with Genesis 2. Plus, I can add notes here in the side, but this page is just a piece of computer paper that I cut down a little bit so it wouldn't hang over the edge, and I made it kind of a little bit too short, but that's okay. I don't expect my Bible to be perfect, so I cut it down a little bit too far, but I didn't want it hanging off the edges. So I added this page today, and I just added some of this glue. The cap's not on all the way. I just added this glue to the edge and then stuck it in there and then closed my Bible for a few minutes. It did kind of stick to the page here a little bit, but I kind of, tore it off a little bit, and it worked out okay. It didn't like tear it up or anything like that. So I just added this today, and I just started kind of doing this today. So then another method that I've discovered is I have a bunch of sticky notes in my Bible, but I have found that let me try to find one. So I have found that they kind of cover up the writing. So one of the things that I've been seeing different TikTokers, Christian talkers, Instagrammers, that they do is they add these tabs. And they just take like scrap paper and washi tape and whatever notes that they want, which I'm still practicing how to get these to turn out right and not bend up the pages. So trying to hold my phone here. But yeah, I am using these. So like you don't have to put sticky notes on your Bible to cover them up. You use flaps, and then you still have room to write here in the side. I'm still practicing with this method because it is kind of tricky. I thought I had put I used regular tape instead of the washi, but in another place I used the washi tape too, and that works better than the regular tape because the regular tape is real thick and hard to open. So if you use like the thin washi tape that you can still kind of see through, it works better than regular tape. So yeah, these are a couple of methods that I've been using. I'm really enjoying it. So I just did another method here in the back, and I added several pages of notes. Sorry, my little boy is like humming and saying things. but I added more pages to the back of my Bible for notes, for random notes. Instead of using just my Christian planner for my notes, I can now use my Bible. So I've added several pages to take notes in. So these are just a couple of different methods that I've been using and trying out and working with. I actually bought a small cutter for my scrapbook paper and for my computer paper. I bought several different types of glue, and then I can't show them all, but these are the washi tapes that I bought. There's like a rainbow color. It's like 20 different kinds, but I used this, and it's kind of like a clear, kind of like a transparent. It's not fully transparent, but it's real thin, so that if you do cover up some of your tabs, you can still see the writing underneath. So those are just some things that I've discovered through social media. And if you are interested in me doing more of these kinds of like Bible study things, so like with this, I can take these and make them into a tab instead. And, you know, I still have my writing, I can take this and put it as a tab. You can also attach the tabs to the top and the bottom and open them up. I actually have a tab at the bottom somewhere. I'll have to find it. Oh, here it is. It's kind of thick. This was my first one that I did, and it's kind of rough. But so I put it at the bottom, and so like if you put it at the bottom, you don't want to put your writing this way. You want it to where if you're flipping it down, you're going to see the writing. So I put it that way. This one is kind of rough and it's kind of sticking and stuff, but that's a way to have, you know, things not cut. So like if I still want to read this passage, I can just flip that down and there's no sticky note covering it up. So those are just a few things. If you're interested in some of my methods that I'm trying out, I'm still new to it, but I'm really liking it because it allows more space in my Bible. And then eventually, if it does get really big, I will just have it rebound in a bigger binding. So yeah, this is my new method, and as I continue to study the Bible, I will, and then you can, you know, make it colorful. I decided to start making my writing colorful. So yeah, I have several different types of scrapbook tape or scrapbooking paper, different colors of tape, my cutter, my glue, my scissors, all my things. And it's just making, you know, your Bible more you, because your Bible's not meant to stay pretty. It's meant to be read. It's meant to be lived. It's meant to be wrecked. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions.